Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another day of Planmas. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my daily planner. And I'm using for the first time the Hobonichi Techo 2026 Cousin. And this is the English version. I hold it at the beginning of Planmas. If you want to go back and see the whole of me looking at it for the first time. This is my first time using a Cousin. I have used weeks like years ago, maybe 2018, I used weeks while I was doing my PhD, so I had that in my bag when I went to uni. But yeah, I have never used a Cousin, and I really have been loving using a daily planner. I like literally use my current daily planner every single day. I usually have it open next to me and have my like to-do list and notes. Yeah, so this will be a bit different because I feel like it'll be harder to keep open, although it does lie flat. So I'm going to be trying it out because the other daily planner that I was using just got too expensive. It's just too expensive for me this year. So I decided to try out the Cousin. So in this video, I think most of it will be a voiceover because I have a lot of things to do in it and I don't 100% know what I'm doing in it because I've never set one up before. So of course I'm going to have to do the tabs and things, and I think I'm going to have to try and concentrate on that. But yeah, and I got these TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, the tabs, and some monthly stickers to decorate all the pages inside, which I recently hauled in the last haul for this for Planmas. And I also want to decorate the cover. So I have all of these Scribble Prints Co big stickers. I've got all of these Scribble Prints Co die cut stickers. I have these Mintymentaiko numbers. I'm going to put 2026 on the front there. I also have all of this like junk journaling stuff, mostly also from Scribble Prints Co, and I see maybe I could try and add those into the mix. Oh, we lost a star. So when we're coming to decorate the cover, I also have this clear glitter cover to put over the top to protect it because it will be used very much daily and it will be on my couch most of the time. So I have that, and I can't remember the name of the shop, but they are linked in the description below. Just a really nice simple plastic glitter cover. So of course we want to do the cover first before we do that. And I'm actually wondering, like, do I want to do the inside as well? I'm not sure what people do with a lot of these pages. Although I have stickers for like this page and this one. And I have stickers for those. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do. But I think for now, this might take me a couple of days actually, but for now I think I'm going to go into decorating the cover. And yeah, I think what I want to do is cover it both sides with one of these stickers, like backgrounds. It's perfectly A5 cut, so I guess I could just stick it down and be done with it. I haven't seen like what other people do with the I guess you could just cover, this doesn't bend at all, so I guess I can just cover that, but I need to pick out some of these to go on either side, and then we're gonna like do some junk journaling collaging over the top. So I'm going to do that now, and we'll have some music and some talking and just mixes of that. I just want to know if I want to use the butterflies or not, because I have a few of these, but I'm just going to go through my papers and decide. Alright, I have some time more to talk film. So I think I'm just going to talk through it, but I think I've decided on the grid. I don't think it'll like perfectly cover this up when I put it over because it'll be a little see-through. But of course we could put some stickers on that, and we have these little numbers for the 2026. So that is what I'm going to do. And I think my best course of action, once we get the backing off, I'm just going to do just a part of the backing. Then we're going to do it side or top. I think side might be better. So let's just do this. I think a good tip to do this is like you fold it over and we're gonna line this part up. But yeah, it's not gonna perfectly, because it's like removable matte stickers, so it's not gonna perfectly cover the yellow and the text, but we will be layering over the top. But I think the grid just gives us a little bit more of a clean base compared to the disco that I also liked. Okay, I think that's just about on there. So now we're just going to do a little bit at a time, smoothing it out as we go. Alright, I think that worked out. Obviously there's a little bit of a trim, but I think that's okay. And I actually covered up everything pretty well. So I think I'm going to put the other one on the other side. I just used the purple on the front because, you know, I'm a purple girly. And we'll put the pink on the back. This one was not as perfect on the top, so there's a little bit of it on the bottom. So I'm just going to quickly trim a little bit off the bottom here with my scissors. Alright, it's not perfect, but obviously we're going to have a cover over it, so that should protect the ends a bit. Okay, which way? Okay, this is up. Just make sure we have it the right way up. Okay, so now we have our base, so I need to start covering it with the stickers and things that I want. So I'm going to have to go through all of this and pick out what I want to put in here. I think I do like this phone, and I do like the gamer girly. Yeah, I'm just going to go through these now. Okay, I think I have it at a good spot here, so now we just have to do the layering, and I think this one is going to go on the bottom. Just trying to like mix it all up, and we'll probably put some of these sparkly and other bits and bobs just to fill it in even more. But I think these are the big stickers that I want to put in. So let's start building this. Alright, now we've got those little bits in here first. Now we can kind of see if we can put other bits and pieces in. Actually, I think I want to still do the 2026 near where it's supposed to be. So let's probably put the 2026 in first with these cute little numbers. I think I'm first going to put it maybe just on my finger and try and get, maybe we can do it on one of these sticker backings, just so we can get it spaced how we want. I kind of don't mind it having a little bit of a, I don't know, like a curve to it. So I think I'm going to put the 6 around here. Although now we can go off the grid, so that should be alright. Can't believe it's 2026. I think the craziest part of 2026 for me is that, I don't think I want to overlap the sticker, so we'll move the 6 a bit. I did not see that coming. Because it's not flexible, it's going to be hard to pick up. So let's attempt. The biggest thing I think for 2026 for me, wait, I have a sticker picker rubber. Here it is. This scrapes off stickers. I got this from OK Plans. It does get a little sticky from the stickers, but as I was saying, the biggest thing for 2026 that weirds me out a little bit is that I met my current partner, Log, in 2006. So this year will be our 20th anniversary together. No, we never got married or anything. We did get engaged like early on, but so I have a ring from that. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. We've just been together for 20 years, and I feel like after a while, you're like, do you really need to get married? I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna put some of these in to sort of layer them. Do I want to put like this cute hot pink sticker? I don't think I want to use it as a double sticker though, like a double coupon. We could put this orange one in. We don't have a lot of like bright orange in here, but it could work. I just wish it was kind of like pink. So I guess we can use this pumpkin instead. Maybe we could put like a purple smiley face. There's still pieces. I don't think I want to put gold stars in. But I'm not sure what else. I feel like the doily didn't go with this too well, like this style. But what else like tiny sticker could I put in? I suppose I have other stickers, like deco stickers. We could have a look at those. Here we go. Maybe stuff from Sticky or these little ones, or this more of the minty will go. Maybe this sheet, we could put some stuff from it in there. Just to fill up these little pieces. So what we've already got a phone, and we're referencing my ADHD late diagnosis. My spilled coffee, sticker girly, I got a Labubu now. Here's my Labubu, if you missed it from the beginning the beginning vlog at the very beginning. I unboxed that Labubu, and of course we're AI free here with the phone. So also like maybe the little gamer girl, because I'm also a little gamer girl. I am. And then we got these like little lightning bolts. I really liked the shape of a lightning bolt when I was a teen. Not so much so anymore, but I feel like it kind of got co-opted. The lighting, well, even before then, geez. Let's not get into it. We're going to dangerous territory. But let's put some like of these little, like cool little squiggle stickers and stuff. I meant co-opted by Harry Potter. Not the other thing as a history student. But anyway. I like them in the sort of, well, growing up, I used to be a huge Elvis fan, okay? Like, 24/7, I was listening to Elvis when I was a child. And funnily enough, when I was like my youngest, I remember like maybe 4 or 5, I would be all into 50s Elvis. Then I got really into 60s Elvis as I started watching his movies. And then I got really into 70s Elvis. So I kind of went with him, like, in growth. Just kind of weird. But yeah, I was a huge Elvis girl when I was little. So the lightning bulb made me think of his thing of TCB, but I think that's the front cover done. I think it looks really cute. So now we get a whole back cover, because why not? Why not? I've got tons of these things. Maybe I can do my biggest stickers here, because I don't have to worry about putting like a date or anything like that. I am on the struggle bus, and I am a fantasy book club girly, and I am super sensitive. So That's a good reminder to have on the back. Maybe do that, like this kind of thing, and then we could bring in some more of the small pieces. Yeah, I like that. Oh, so if I didn't say, all of these big matte stickers are all from Scribble Prints Co, as well as these journaling, junk journaling stuff. So we have Scribble Prints Co, we have, I had to look at their name every time, Mintymentaiko, because they're new to me, with the numbers, and also this sheet here is Minty. And then we also have, well, and the back stickers also Scribble Prints Co. Is there anything else on here I should mention? No. So that's what the stickers are from. And most of them should still be in the shop if you want them. So definitely check out Scribble Prints Co. And as I mentioned earlier in my, if you missed the haul that I just did, I mentioned that I will be doing a giveaway for Scribble Prints Co. credit, so you can get some money off a Scribble Prints Co order, and all you have to do is watch my reading journal set up on the 25th, so definitely keep an eye out for that one. Alright, so we got some of those like cute little shiny stickers in there. So now I'm going to use more of these ones as well. I think I love this PC because I'm in my PC era. I literally just built a new PC and I'm so happy with her. And oh my gosh, so literally 2 weeks, like I think it was actually 3 weeks after I bought my all the stuff on my PC, RAM went insanely expensive. It just like, yeah, it exploded in price because one of the RAM companies that makes RAM decided to stop making commercially, like RAM that anybody can buy, and now they just sell to AI companies, which, well, enjoy that bubble bursting and no one wanting to buy a RAM in the future because there was only like 3 companies making RAM altogether. And if you want to know what RAM is, it's like the memory part of your computer. You know, you have 16 gigabytes of RAM, that kind of thing. So, because the 1 out of 3 companies closed to normal people, the price of RAM has shot up. Like the RAM that I bought, I think I bought it for like 100 euros. It's now like 500 euros. It's nuts. So I was very, very lucky that I decided to get my PC parts earlier than I planned to. So if you're working on a PC right now and don't have RAM, my condolences go out to you because it really sucks. It sucks that companies do this, and for what? For what? Because I don't see AI sticking about personally, but not in that sense. Not Gen AI. I'm all for large language models, which is actually what AI is. It's not artificial intelligence, it's a large language model. And that's what's doing all the cool science and medical stuff, not Gen AI. But anyway, we're just having a yap here while setting up this planner. I think that's all I should do for the back cover. I think it's cute, but I think my front cover is definitely superior. I did have the bigger things in the back here, but I think it looks really fun, and I think it sets a good spot about where we are in decorating this planner. Of course, I have all of these CoffeeMonsterzCos, which are a lot more, you know, soft and pretty, but I feel like the beginning will definitely do that, and then when we get to the dailies, most of these are probably going to be pen only, because I want this to be functional, but for now, I'm loving this. So let's put this glitter cover in. Again, I am so sorry. Let me have a look at my emails to try and find it. I bought this ages ago. I bought it from BibbiRoselab, and they'll be linked down below. They're an Italian shop, BibbiRoselab. So if you're in Europe, you know, I think it would be a good option for you. I don't know if I need to do the side. I guess I could put like, I feel like it's just gonna be bending too much to bother putting anything like the date on the side. So let's get her into the cover, and then I can start setting up the inside, which is very exciting and nerve-wracking. Or should I put it, no, we'll put it in the cover first. I think that'll be fine for putting the tabs in, because I don't think the cover will get in the way of the tabs too much. Oh yeah, I think she's looking really cute. I don't know if you could tell with the glitter. There's a slight glitter over the whole cover, which I love. Now no, I think I can put, because it'll be like this when I do the tabs. So I think it's fine if I do the tab like that. But I think we do have to bend this a little to get this into the back one. So let me do that real quick. Oh no, yeah, it's going in. Where is it? See? Alright, I used the front cover to get it in there, and it's real nice and snug. So pretty. I don't think she'll be layered up with too many stickers, so I don't think it needs too much growth room. But yeah, so that is the front cover of my 2026 Hobonichi cousin with the fine glitter, and this definitely should protect it while sitting on my couch all year. So yeah, my plan is to like, basically when I'm doing my daily stuff, it would be open like this. But maybe I'll get a bookmark or something I could use in here. I do have some bookmarks about. Oh yeah, I got this spooky one. I've also got this. I suppose I could also get a pen. I was looking into getting a pen board. So maybe I'll use that as a bookmark. But so that is the front cover all in, and I think she looks real cute. I love the way it looks. Maybe the end of the year I'll put the date on the side, but otherwise I'm happy with that cover. We're going to come back in a second. I don't have any more filming time for today, so I'm going to come back later and probably do a full voiceover now to set up the inside. I have to try and do these tabs. I want to see how I want to actually use some of these pages, especially at the back, because of course we have some things here like the swatches and my 100 index. So we will see, and I'll be back right in a second with the rest of this video, but I hope you enjoyed putting together the covers with me. I'm so happy, I'm so excited to continue working on this. Okay, voiceover Jess here for a minute, and then we're going back to talking through Jess. But I just want to do a quick little voiceover here explaining doing the tabs on the planner. So I have the white tabs and the colorful tabs, and I'm going to use the white tabs on the weeklies because I don't really intend to use them. I'm just putting them there just in case I do choose to use them. And I end up using the colorful ones on the daily. But looking back on it now, I maybe should have done the opposite because the colors don't match, and maybe that kind of, and it doesn't like annoy me too much, but the colors don't match. And I know a lot of you probably are not into that. So yeah, it's a little, we'll get more into that after we do the tabs. But yeah, I'm just showing you a little bit of footage of me actually doing them for the first time in case you're curious, you've never done it. It was really scary, and I looked up some videos to do it, like Helen's own videos and stuff. So yeah, I kind of followed Helen's stuff about it. And yeah, I do mess up a bit. You'll see at the end of the footage that when I was doing the final flip through, which I highly suggest that you do a final flip through, I found I think 3 of them were stuck over 2 pages instead of 1. But it was an easy fix. I just pulled up the ends just a little bit on the wrong page. then let the page fall out and then attach it to the right page. You will see what I mean when it comes up. But yeah, definitely double check your pages, do a flip through to make sure you didn't wrongfully do any pages. I thought I was doing okay, but I don't know, it just happens. It just happens. It gets a little stressful, you know, so just something you have to watch out for. Also, Helen recommended using a paper underneath, and I do for most of it because it does make it easy to see the edge of the paper, but my sticker would constantly get stuck to it, and I ripped the page a couple of times, and on the one of the tabs, maybe August, well, first one here I ripped a little bit, but I think August or May ripped, and I actually had to put extra sticker paper over the rip, otherwise it wasn't, whereas this one's kind of survived. But yeah, so if you ever have a rip and then the tag is like kind of dangly, you can just cut off some sticker paper from the tab sticker page, just some extra of the paper, and then stick it over the tears in the page, and it will reinforce it for you. So I did the monthlies from the top, and I decided to do the dailies from the bottom, so I kind of had to do it backwards, and that's where I kind of messed up a bit, sticking some pages together, but that's okay, they were an easy fix. But yeah, so I'm just going to finish up the tabs, and then we'll come back together. Okay, so I've finished the setup. I showed you doing the tabs on the side here, and I did film the rest of it, but I'll be completely brutally honest, I'm not in love with it at the moment. So first of all, we had the yearly pages here, and I just have this sticker from SPC, which I kind of just had left over. It doesn't really go, but I put it there. I was thinking it is removable matte, this one, so I could probably remove it. I like the sticker itself, but the color doesn't really go. If I had done something differently, maybe it would have gone. But I used the TheCoffeeMonsterzCo monthlies, and these are pretty and cute. But I've decided after putting all the stickers in, I kind of don't like the way they look, especially compared to the cover, which I feel is like so a specific look, and then I feel like I chose poorly with my stickers on the inside. So yeah, to be completely honest, I'm not really happy with the way this turned out. I have these covers here as well, although it only came with one date cover here, so I might just take that out because it looks odd that only one of those dates is covered. I can only just take off these stickers from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo because they're not removable, But yeah, these were a kind of a pain in the butt. You probably can't see too well, but there's an extended piece here that was put in for the English version of the cousin, so she needs a shorter sticker for the Japanese version and a longer one for the English. So it's just a tiny little square here that I had to put in first. And it was a real pain to put those in. And completely joking, but I assume she's punishing the English users because in one video she said she prefers the Japanese and version of the planner. That's totally fine. I'm joking that she's punishing us. But also all the comments were like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you want to use the English or the Japanese, that's your personal decision. And personally for me, the English was the easiest one for me to buy firsthand. And I don't know, it was simple enough to get it. And I kind of just wanted my daily planner to be like nice and simple and easy to look at because I really rely on it. It still has Japanese in it, so I don't know. But to make it longer, you had that tiny little sticker. And when I was putting them down, I just felt like she's punishing the English users as a complete joke. But it did take a while. But so my problem is that I think the stickers are adorable and pretty and cute, but I don't think they turned out to be my style. Like, they're so well done, but like compared to the cover, which I'm so happy with, the inside is not sparking joy, sadly. I tried out a little bit of the monthlies. I also did these ones. I have the monthly tops. Once again, I think when I was doing the monthlies is when I started being kind of disappointed in using these stickers because every single month I was kind of just using the same colors of my markers. And I just, yeah, by the end I was just like, it was even just mostly gray. Like the same like 3 markers I used all of the months. And I was kind of like, oh, and by the time I got to October, I was just like, oh, I wish I'd had like a spooky month instead for October, you know? So, but I've already put the marker down and I don't know if I can get these stickers back up easily. I can't buy undo in this, in Finland. So, yeah, and they just, I know, they're just not looking right for me. So, yeah, well, that's how the monthlies turned out. We'll go through what I actually planned in the monthlies. But I mostly did like holidays. So Epiphany is a holiday in Finland. And I put in the 3.0 update for Animal Crossing. And then for the sidebar, I mostly do like these 4 sections where I like to do like my list of the sets I like to draw. This section will technically be Patreon, but they're still up in the air right now, so I haven't written it in. YouTube videos I want to film to get back into regular filming. Then other is all my important stuff. Like in January, I got to do my taxes, pay my insurance, phone bill, call my dad, clean the heat conductor in my dryer, you know, those kind of things. And then in Feb, it's my father-in-law's birthday and Valentine's Day. And I decided not to, I did the sidebar sections, but I didn't fill them out yet. Then in March, we have the new One Piece live action season coming out. In April, we have Easter, which, oh no, Locke's birthday, my partner, their birthday's on Easter Monday, but so that we have those there. Then on May, we have Vappu or May Day, Mother's Day, Ascension Day, which is a holiday here in Finland, because there's an official church, you know. Then in June, we have Midsummer Eve and Midsummer, my mother's birthday, and my brother-in-law's birthday. Then July is my dad's birthday, and we have this whole thing where we averaged out how many episodes we watch of One Piece a day, and we're technically going to be caught up to where we first watched One Piece, the anime. We're rewatching the anime One Piece, and we stopped at the very end of Dressrosa arc originally. So when we averaged out how many episodes we can watch in a day, we should be caught up to where we last finished One Piece anime on the 13th of July. And we may be closer than that. So we thought that was a fun little thing to put into the monthly. In August, it's my partner and I's 20th anniversary. In September, we have Australian Father's Day. Do not panic if you're not in Australia. This is our Father's Day. Mother's Day is like the same day except for the UK, most places. And then in everywhere else, Father's Day feels like is a different day. In Finland, Father's Day is in November, but in Australia, it's in September. Then October is my birthday. My clip art shop turns 9 years old, and we have Halloween. November, it's my mother-in-law's birthday. In December, we have Finland's Independence Day, and Infinity Nikki's birthday. Then we have the Christmas holidays and New Year's Eve. So those are the monthlies. Of course, I didn't do anything for these. I didn't do anything for the weeklies, other than the tabs. I don't know if I'll be using the weeklies, to be honest. And for the dailies, well, first I use these. This might also annoy you, if this is one of the things that annoys you, but nothing is the right color. So these tabs are not the same color. I think maybe the English version of the Hobonichi has different colorway than the Japanese. So none of these tabs actually match. As you can see, this is a pink and this is a purple. I assume it said on these labels that they were the 2026 colors. So I don't know if they're supposed to match the Hobonichi colors or not. But that was the first thing that also was kind of annoying. And then I used these monthly stickers from SPC because I thought they were cute. And I also realized these monthly stickers were from last year's advent calendar. I think it was last year or the year before. So they 100% were going to match. But they really don't match, as well as having the non-matching tabs. I kind of regret that, but I can't take, like, these are removable, but I can't take them off because I did a whiteout underneath. So I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I try to bring more of that blue in by doing this here as well. Animal Crossing on the first, like as an overview kind of page here at the beginning. But I'm also not 100% into that. I don't know, and I put them all through. Again, it's when I got to October that I was like sad because it's a green here, orange here, and then it's purple in the actual month, which I love. But yeah. But then at the end here, when I get into the notes page, the first one I did here was my Tombow dual brush marker swatches. Although I feel like it's kind of random that this is swatch instead of swatches. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And then all else I did, and I didn't actually use these pages, but I used my 100 sticker, which I did like up here. The thing my problem is that this is like so bright and Y2K junk journaling fun, and these stickers, while beautiful, are soft, muted. They're just soft and muted, you know? And they're just really good. And I feel like I was kind of sad like December is this theme when I would have liked a Christmassy, maybe winter one. And that's not winter either. And October is not spooky at all, which I was a bit sad about. I know I chose to buy these, but I guess I wasn't really thinking because I was just like, oh, Hobonichi, everyone does TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, so I'll get her stuff. And then maybe I should have planned better. I should have shopped around more. Not actually use stickers. So that's why I decided, like, also when I was filming, actually setting up these pages with you, the lighting in this video went really weird. Like, it was super yellow. Hopefully this doesn't come out yellow. I don't know what was up with that lighting then. So the color of the footage looked kind of weird when I color corrected it. So you're probably better not watching all of that. But I left in doing the tabs because they were an important thing and like they're a hard thing to do. And as I would have mentioned, I did mess up a couple of times, but it was an easy fix. But yeah, I don't know. I hate to end this like video on more of a down note because I was so happy with how it looks on the cover, but yeah, I feel like the inside is just not reflecting that for me, and I just feel kind of sad, especially because most of it is on the pages. Like, I'm going to be using the calendar page all the time. So I just felt like they kind of all blend together for me. I wish I had just done something more bright and fun for like my personal taste. Again, no ill will towards Helen and TheCoffeeMonsterzCo or anyone who loves them. I think they're beautiful and I love like the quality of them and I love like the drawing. But in the end, they just weren't for me personally, like in this setup. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I can fix this because these aren't removable and I've already put the marker in. So I don't know what I want to do, you guys. I don't know what I want to do. You know, I guess I'm just going to have to live with it. I also don't know if I need the tabs, to be honest. Like when I'm using it. I don't know. So, well, you know, this is the first time trying to set up one of these. And I wanted to like, I felt like everyone was doing like the tabs and everyone was using the stickers. So I wanted to try them out. But maybe they're not for me. But I'm just going to, I guess, live with it for the year. Technically, I could just peel these stickers off and put it onto a new one, but I don't want to buy a new one because it's such a waste. This is brand new and it still wasn't cheap. So I do love the way it looks inside, but I don't know. I think I'm just feeling a bit blah after putting that all together and feeling a bit disappointed. So apologies this video isn't 100%. But I feel like that's just like here's the reality of planning sometimes, especially in a new planner where you don't 100% know what you're doing. So let me know what you think down below. For now, I think I'm just gonna continue on and live with what I've got. Maybe rethink things for next year and see how we go. Maybe I can redo it. I don't know. If you have any ideas of how I might be able to like make it a bit more like this inside, I would appreciate that. I just don't know how I would cover it. Like, I suppose I'd have to put full stickers on things and like attempt to get these up. I don't know. Anyway, overall, I'm still so pleased with how it looks, and obviously it's going to spend most of its time like this. This is how I'm going to spend most of my time in it, and then I will mostly be flipping over to the monthly, because this is what I really use in my daily planners, my daily pages, and this monthly view. Because I've shown you how I do my holidays, but I'm also, I put my videos in here. I guess I can show you like on the December spread, because I've already kind of put some stuff in here. So you can see how I've got like the different videos and things that I have to do. And then when I have videos in my daily planner, I put them here. We have one every day. So I put a little like play button, and then I put the actual name of the video there. And then usually I like to do like a circle here, which I'll tick out with like what I was drawing this week. And then I'll put like new releases on the day that I have a new release. And so I kind of plan out everything, like my work for the week, like the set or the Patreon or whatever. I put my videos that I plan to do on the bottom row. I put in where I want to put a new release and that kind of thing. Like, that's how I really use this page. It's super functional. It's all done ahead of time. If something changes, I just use whiteout and write over the top. You know, I'm not like super clean with it. It's a super functional thing. So yeah, it's just like, yeah. I'm kind of like, oh, I'm going to be using it all the time, and I'll just be like, oh, it's not 100% how I would like it to look. I really like March, though. I think that's a really cute design. I just feel like after a while, I was using these, like, I used my 553 marker multiple times, and this gray, and this, like, tan. There's 553 again, green, tan, 553 again, gray. Sorry, I said green before, I meant gray, but you know, it kind of just kept all the same. I'm like, I feel like I would like to separate them all a bit more. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I really use that. And then my daily planner is like, I put in what I actually get done during the day here, which I like to put into my memory planner, and then I have my to-dos on this side and any notes that I need. So this ends up having a lot more space than my current daily planner on this kind of size. So I'm happy about that. And I don't think this will be aesthetic either. It's just going to be, I'm going to not even fit into the boxes. I'm just going to write on it as a page because I was struggling to write this smaller. I really need to write bigger, to be honest, than the boxes allow, but yeah. So let me know your thoughts down below. At the moment, I'm just leaving it and I'm living with it. But if you have any ideas, suggestions, please leave them down below. I'd love to know. But otherwise, I still really love this. You know, I'll probably have it closed a lot just so I can look at the covers because they make me so happy. But that was my setup of my daily planner. Apologies again that ended up being a little bit of a downer, but yeah, sometimes that's the reality of planning. Let me know in the comments down below all your thoughts and opinions on that. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. Plannmas continues. We've got more setups to go until the end. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.